Yes, the FCFD squad, and welcome back to Stat Wars. Would you Adam and Eve it? Me and Patrick Van Straten against one another for the second time in 2 weeks. Just like time's gone by.
Yep.
Nostalgic.
It's almost like we're having trouble scheduling other people to be on this show.
Feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. Just been discussing Big Little Lies Season 2. Hopefully this episode better. What's the most disappointing Season 2 of something you've ever watched? Let us know in the comments below.
That's such a good question.
After you leave a Stat Wars related question, because they've been drying up a little bit. And Mike Atkins is starting to take the piss with the calibre of question he's asking.
Oh, fuck you. Cum dumpster.
Welcome back to Stat Wars, the OG edition, the original gangster. It's Patto, and I was going to say Crato, don't know why, Chris. Joe Hart, 48 is the first question. Last season, who were the only 2 Premier League sides to take 6 points / do the double over Wolves? Oh! I didn't put enough effort into that one.
The only Premier League side to do the double over Wolves. Oh, new trousers, new episode. Same shit, don't know it.
Same old bullshit.
Very good against the top 6, weren't they? I think they had the best record against the top 6 outside, what, Pep? Maybe Klopp as well. They really struggled against the bottom 5, didn't they? But it's not really coming to me,
This is an outrageously hard question.
on me, in me. I think Huddersfield might be one.
Huddersfield.
But then the second one would just be a complete guess.
Burnley.
Huddersfield isn't exactly prime Unagi.
You imagine it would be a side that would, like, rather than letting Wolves play their game of, like, defending and countering, it would be a side that does that to them, maybe. But I don't really know.
What makes them be a bit more expansive.
But that could be Huddersfield, Newcastle, Burnley, Brighton. Like,
Brighton.
could be literally anyone.
I'm going to go Huddersfield, and I want to go Newcastle or Brighton. I don't remember Brighton beating them at all. And Newcastle might have beat them.
I watched so little Wolves.
So I'm going to go for the Magpies and the Terriers, because they've both got animal nicknames.
What, the Wolves lost to the Terriers and the Magpies?
Not even any correlation between the teams.
No.
Like, yeah, cool. One from the top, one from the bottom. Brilliant. Superb. Moving on.
Patrick Van Straten. This question comes from Robin Dabank. How many times have Chelsea finished outside the top 4 in the Premier League era with, a leeway, of 2? That's okay.
Outside the top 4 in the Premier League era.
A leeway of 2 as well. That suggests it's quite rogue.
Okay. 11-12 they did.
Once.
12-13
If it's
I
minus
think.
1, you're fine.
12-13 I think they did. I think they might have done it 3 times in the last, like, 8 or 9 years. That's quite a lot. 5 there, I reckon. I'll add a couple in for the early 2000s. Okay, I think they missed out a bunch of times in the. I think they maybe only made it once or twice in the 90s. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 11.
Hell, it's going to be another one of those weeks.
Christopher, the headbang guy, has asked, name the player who's received the most cards, and that's both yellow and red, in the World Cup history. I just read the prompter as it says it. I'm like Ron Burgundy. That's terrible grammar.
Rafael Marquez.
What's going on? Yeah.
Take that one
Just
for free.
because he's played the
He
most.
just played in
Yeah.
every World Cup and he's a dirty bastard.
You imagine it's someone who's just going to be picking up yellow after yellow. Cool, Ramos is too obvious.
I tell you to hurry up, but I have literally no idea like what this could be. So enjoy picking
like,
one
yeah.
player from World Cup history.
My rationale is like a defender who has often got to the final or deep in the competition. So like, is he German? Argentinians, of course, famously aggressive.
I feel like I'd go French.
Might just go Diego Maradona. Yeah, Diego Maradona. Let's move on. Well, the little general, was it? Hey.
The next question comes from Zachary Zanya to Patrick. Name one of the 3 players with the most UCL hat-tricks since 1992/93, excluding Messi and Ronaldo.
Can you?
Okay, well, obviously you go for the guys who are like top scorers in Champions League history. So you look at Raul, you look at Kaká, as was a top scorer a couple of seasons running, I think. Or you could just go for somebody whose like teams absolutely like rinsed people. Lewandowski got at least one. Feels a bit obvious though, doesn't it? Eto'o, Raul, I don't know.
Zlatan wasn't that prolific in the Champions League, was he?
Yeah, but you only need a couple in the group stages to be up there, you know, like Luis Adriano. Oh, I just feel like Lewandowski. I'll go Lewandowski.
Oh, back in the game.
I probably named all the others.
Pippo and Zaha.
Would never have got either of those in a million years, but Luis Adriano, possible.
Simon Caton or Caton has asked, or Simone Catone, who are the last team to wear stripes and win an English top flight season?
Good lord. It's like Sunderland in like 1903. Stripes. So I'm thinking Newcastle, like very early doors, what, like a Huddersfield or a Sunderland?
I feel like we're looking in like the 60s here, aren't we? Maybe the 70s. I'm so glad I don't support a striped team, you know. All striped teams are gash, especially Juventus.
I feel like I'm going to be really frustrated if I don't get this. Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh. Ooh.
Sheffield United. When was the last time a Sheffield club bought it home?
60s,
The
probably.
top
50s,
flight.
60s.
I'm probably going to say Sunderland, but I think I'm missing a big old patch of history.
I don't think you are. I think you've named all the teams that like have come to mind for me. I think it will be one of the ones you've said.
By the power of Doogie's bold skull, is it Sunderland? Yes!
Oh,
Yeah,
nice. What year was it?
that.
What? Didn't West Brom or Huddersfield or Newcastle do it after that?
No one's won it in stripes since 1935.
When did West Brom win it? Just goes to show that stripes are Stripes have never been successful in this country.
So, Tiger can't change his stripes, and if your team wears stripes and is from anywhere else but London, change them.
Patrick, if you get this right, you win the first round and ultimately nothing, because this is just a one-off game, because we're having a bit of trouble rounding people up to get on here. Thomas the Joe has asked, what was the first team outside of Real Madrid to win the European Cup?
This feels like something you know.
I feel like it's Benfica. But I might just
Don't say it.
But I might just be like, I know Milan did around there, I know Inter did actually, I think.
Are you thinking of Eusebio?
They won it twice in a row. I'll be annoyed if it's not them. I'm just going to go Benfica straight in.
Oh my God, right off the bat. He's ripped the plaster off, I'm nervous. Oh,
Hey! Oh, I love a European Cup question, you know?
didn't even keep me waiting. Just,
There's just no point. When you know you'll be pissed off if you don't guess that and that's the right answer, you should just say it straight off.
straight out my misery. Straight out. Ruthless.
No.
Round two.
Before we continue into this incredible matchup, I need you to look a little bit lower than the box that you're looking at now and click subscribe. Because if you're not, it's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? I will find you and I won't hurt you, but I'll be like, well, this is disappointing, isn't it, mister? It's the greatest time of all. It's bloody Garamaloo! XD Swerves. Name the 11 all-time German players who have scored more than 10 goals in the Premier League.
Ballack.
Ozil. Huth. Mertesacker. Klinsmann. Oh God, I'm out.
God. Podolski. I'm super out.
Sane. Oh, Panic Stations.
Dietmar Hamann.
Gundogan. Oh God. Hitzelsberger. Not such a good answer. No, it's not Thomas Hitzelsberger, not the hammer.
Hey! That was horrific. What a horrible question.
That's annoying. Probably could have got Schürrle.
That's literally the
Do you remember the
only
way that Uwe Bola was?
Not Uwe Boll, like
Was-
the director.
Uwe Bola.
You mean Rosler?
Rosler. Yeah, Uwe Bola's like directs awful horror films,
Yeah.
isn't he? Rosler was unveiled when it was like my dad bombed whatever. Outrageous.
That's quite extreme.
Zachary Zanya has become the new Sam Gods, and he has a second bloody question in one bloody episode. It's still Garamaloo. It's named the 20 national teams whose top scorer has the most goals out of all national team top scorers. Don't know what I just said then, just read out the words and the letters. Have no idea, honestly no idea.
Brazil.
Iran.
Argentina.
Germany.
Holland. England. Spain. Denmark. Oh my God. North Northern Ireland, Japan, China.
Norway, Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh God, where was he from? Is it USA?
Hey! I knew
Trinidad and
that.
Tobago.
Was it Stern John? Portugal.
Ronaldo. Zing!
What a horrible list. But more importantly, yeah.
Oh yeah, you won the first one, so that means you've won. I'm about to say we drew the first one. Wishful thinking from me. Didn't happen. Revisionist. Moving on to the third round.
It's round 3, and it doesn't mean a bloody thing. But we'll do it anyway, because everyone loves this bit. Everyone bloody loves this bit. We bloody love it. It's really good and really, really easy. And it's just not people going, Zogbia. No, that's pretty much this round. For 3 points, I played with Harry Yarta, Tom Ince and Luis Suarez. The thing with the Harry Yarta bit, I just want to point out that it might not have been at first team level, it might be at youth team level, but I can't tell the guys that because it's already happened and this is filmed like days after. So, good luck.
Jordan Ibe. That'd be good though, wouldn't it?
Robbie King. You're never going to get it from that one.
Oh, brilliant. Well, that's good.
Excellent.
What's the point of the first question if it's not gettable?
Excellent quizzing that.
For 2 points, I became the first Englishman from Swansea City to be capped for the national team, where I was named man of the match in my debut start.
That's a really badly worded.
Tom Carroll. Bollocks.
Have Swansea had any good players? Feels like they haven't. Who the would have got a call up to England from Swansea? The state of that club? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Let's move on.
And finally, for 1 point, I've scored 2 Premier League goals from my current squad, Newcastle United. What a weird way to write a question.
Voldemort. Yes!
Oh,
John
good.
Joe.
Oh yeah.
He's got a point.
For 3 points, I played with Juan Roman, is it Requilme, Leighton Baines and Robin Van Persie, and that comes from Mikey CFC 46.
Riquelme. Very early. Sort of, what, Villarreal to Everton. And then on to Arsenal. Has that ever happened?
So was Baines? Baines was at Wigan, wasn't he? Before he went to Everton. Antonio Valencia.
Is that a 3-pointer?
Yeah.
Holy. Well, to salvage any pride, I need to get a big 3-pointer here.
Yeah.
So, go on.
Chris, you need this to win the 3rd round, but why did I even bother saying that? It doesn't matter. It's all about you guys at home, okay? Why didn't you ever guess and pause it before the answer? Chef Sean. For 3 points, I played with Andres Iniesta, Santi Cazorla and Mark Van Bommel.
Honours in it.
Podolski.
What's the point? Someone needs to drugs test this man. He's doping. I'm not going to be gracious.
The Barry Bonds of Stat Wars.
I'm not going to be gracious in defeat. You're doping. Well done. That was a very good guess.
Cheers, mate.
Was nowhere near. I was
Bissell Kobe.
still putting the teams together. Oh, okay.
As soon as it was Iniesta, I was like, it's going to be like Japan.
Vintage. Someone's just uncorked a bottle of 30-year-old Van Straten.
Not quite 30. 29 for the next 2 weeks.
Decanted it into a really nice vessel, a goblin, you might say.
A goblin?
And enjoyed it in pewter.
Decanted it into a goblin?
Into a pewter glass, fit for a king.
Sorry, I'm still hung up on goblin.
A
goblet?
King. Goblet. The goblin.
Joe's a goblin.
So what's a goblin? How long are you going to be, mate?
The goblin of... What was the Harry Potter
Fire.
film? Goblin of Fire. Go and watch The Goblin of Fire if you enjoyed this episode of Stat Wars, and if you didn't, what else can they watch?
Check out the podcast, which will be back this week. Obviously, transfer news all over the channel coming at you. Transfer review, transfer talk, transfer winners and losers. Enjoy.
The Green Goblet.
Bye.